All right, fellas, welcome back to Hot Rod's Model Shop. Man, I hope everybody's had a good week. It's been a long day home week here for me, it feels like. But anyway, here we are on a Friday night. Man, first up, I got a couple shop card shout outs. The first one is going to be Doug over at Hensley's Hobbies. Man, cool channel. I've been watching him for a long time, and in my mind, he's a YouTube legend in the model car world, man. Hell, he's had appreciation builds for him. He's got over, let's see, I looked, I think 629 videos at this point right here, man. Really cool dude, really cool channel, man. He shows a lot of his plants that he grows also. It's kind of interesting, man. Funny story. Uh, he's been having some trouble with some squirrels messing with his sunflowers. Doug, man, I hope you get them squirrels lined out. Anyway, fellers, y'all go check him out. Hensley's Hobbies. I'm gonna link his description in the bottom there. And fellers, Hensley's Hobbies. And again, man, to me, he's a daggone YouTube legend, man. Hell, he's been around 7 or 8 years now. Like I say, he's got over 600 videos. Anyway, man, I sent him an email and I was like, hey, man, I'd like to have one of them shop cards, fellers. I, sometimes, sometimes, man, I'm kind of scared to shoot fellers emails. Again, I'm afraid to shoot him emails like, oh man, hell, I'm all right, feller. Anyway, fellers, he was kind enough to swap me shop cards, man. He sent me a couple. I think, if I ain't mistaken, this is his new card. Sent me a business card, man. That's cool, right there. Let me l- let me show you the second card here, man. I assume this is his very first card that he had. Cool, cool card, man. I can tell right now that's a '66 Chevelle. I think they got the better looking grill and hood area right here. They got the better looking tail lights on a '66 than a '67. '67 is about the same body, man. Different grill, different tail lights. I'm sure there's some other changes, but that's what's recognizable to me. This baby right here is a '66 Chevelle, man. Don't that sucker look good, man? Heading down the highway, looks like to me the sun is setting. Hell, I don't know, it might be rising. Anyway, man, Hensley's Hobbies. Doug, man, I appreciate the cards. I appreciate you swapping with me, man. And most of all, feller, I appreciate you daggone videos. I enjoy them. Hell, to be honest with you, man, I've done binge watched you and seen a bunch of your old videos, and hell, most of your new ones, man, I'll watch them 2 or 3 daggone times. I don't give a daggone what they got in them. Anyway, again, hell, I like the plants, man. Hell, I kind of dig that stuff, man. Anyway, fellas, go check out Hensley's Hobbies. I'm gonna link his channel in my description. Now the next one, man, hell, I've been forgetting about this fella, man. I picked this card up at that swap meeting car show that me and my brother in law went to down in Louisville. We picked up one of his cars, man. Mopar modeler. Hell, he goes back 10 years, man. He's got over 100 videos. Pretty daggone cool channel. I'd never seen him before until I picked this card up. When I come home, I checked it out, man. I found his channel. Cool. Seemed like a daggone cool channel to me, man. Built some hell of a good models, man. Anyway, fellers, Mopar Modeler. I'm going to link his channel in my description. All right, fellers. Uh, well, daggone. Look at there. Next up, man, is my own daggone shop card, man. If you fellers want one of these, again, I didn't forget this time again. If any of you fellers want one of my shop cards, man, I don't give a damn if you got a channel or not. I don't care. I need to send these things out because I got an idea for a new shop card, but I ain't gonna do that until I get low on these things, and I got a lot of them. Anyway, fellas, if you want one of my cards, man, shoot me an email, hotrodsmodelshop@gmail.com. Right there. Shoot me an email, man. I'd love to send one of these out. It's on a Friday night, tomorrow Saturday morning. Hell, I can make the mailbox before the mail runs, fellers. Send me an email, man. I'd love to send you one of these rascals out. Anyway, uh, hey, this right here, this little feller I picked up at Hobby Lobby, $1.49, man. Daggone best daggone $1.49 I spent in forever. My cards don't slide and fall down anymore, and they set up there. $1.49, fellers. I got it at Hobby Lobby. Killer. Next up is, let's see here. Before I go any further, man, about I don't know, a few weeks ago, man, I shot a fella an email. I was like, man, where do you get that stuff that you use for your colored windshield and side glass and rear glass? Anyway, he said, I'll shoot you a link, man, to the description or to where I get it at. So he shot that to me, and I got some. Hell, I've been forgetting to show y'all, man, just in case any of y'all ever need this stuff. Uh, Man, in his videos, it looks so daggone good. In his models, it's crystal clear. And mine, when I look through it, I don't see the crystal clear like in his videos. So I don't know if there's a film over it or not. But let me get this up here, man. Maybe he can reply. If not, I'm gonna shoot him an email. Like, how do you get yours so daggone clear? It's eBoot. It's on Amazon. It comes in this really nice, kind of thick package, man. Uh, Comes at as a set, man. There is 9 sheets of this stuff. I'll show you here in just a second. Here's the part. Oops, upside down, fellers. Here's the part number. I suppose that you can order this stuff from Amazon. If I ain't mistaken, it was $9.99 for 9 sheets, man. Let me show you this stuff. Makes for some daggone killer glass, man. Let's see here. There's like 9 different colors. I'm gonna try to do this and show you, man. Here's the red. Next up is the purple. Next is, I assume that would be called smoke, like tinted. Next is a shade of blue. I'm not counting this stuff, fellers, but believe me, there's 9 of them in here. This is like a yellow, green, maybe. Uh, well, I can't get a hold of this one. Orange. Man, if you're painting a model car and I don't know what that would be called. Hell, y'all see it there. I don't know what color that is. I assume this is like a yellow. To me, it looks yellow, yellow greenish. And last, we've got a green, man. Anyway, fellers, he sent me a link to that. I ordered it. I ordered it off of Amazon, man. $9.99 for 9 sheets. That is way more than I'll ever need. But man, it's some cool clear look, or not clear. It's some cool glass that looks clear through it. So, fellers, if y'all looking for that, it's on Amazon, man. Hell, that's where you can get it. $9.99 for 9 sheets. Next up, man, is my Earnhardt car. It doesn't look like I've done a lot. And again, man, I did put the motor and transmission in it, drive shaft, exhaust, got the headers on it, the exhaust, man. I did do a little bit of weathering right back here on the exhaust, on the exhaust back here, and man, I'm gonna do some more and try to make it look a little bit better. I've seen some of these other guys that it looks like soot. That that's the name of the powder or whatever, soot. Anyway, this is where I'm at on this little jewel, and maybe this weekend I'll get him all done except for the back glass. I've done told you about that. Anyway, fellas, that's kind of where we're at, and let's see here. I don't really have much else for you tonight. Uh, Check that little feller out back there, man. I ain't never showed y'all that one. Hell, let me show you that one, hell, since we're here. All right, if I ain't mistaken, man, this is a 3940 Ford. Man, this little feller has been around here for so many years. I've had this for a really long time. And surprisingly, man, this is the way I took it out of the box I had it in. I did wipe some dust off of it and kind of cleaned it up a little bit. But this is what it looked like, man. Hell, fellers, the bumpers is still on it. The tail lights, the fuel cap, man. The headlights did fall out, but they was in the box, man. I got those little fellers to go back in. The bumpers has been on for, look, fellers, I'm gonna say 100 years. It ain't really been the damn 100 years, but they've been on there forever, and they're still holding on. That's this little feller, man. It's if I ain't mistaken, if I'm wrong, somebody correct me down there in the comments. 3940 Ford. Best I can recollect. That hell, that's what it looks like to me, fellas. Anyway, we dug that little feller out of a box and figured we'd show him a little bit here, man. But that's that that's an old one. I had never showed that one, man. So anyway, fellas, that's about all we got for tonight. Again, I hope everybody had a good week, and man, for a couple days here, it's been daggone hot. And for Doug, for Doug over at the Hensley's Hobbies, man, I hope you get your squirrel situation straightened out, feller. Anyway, that's about all we got for tonight, man. Uh, the fellers that I mentioned, I'm gonna put them in my description so y'all can go check them out. Hell, if you ain't subscribed to them, hell, give them a subscription. Check them out. See what you think, man. Hell, they got some daggone cool videos. Hang on, fellas. My throat was getting dry. Anyway, fellas, that's all we got for tonight. We'll we'll catch y'all on the next one. We hope everybody has a daggone good weekend, a good safe weekend, man. Everybody be safe. That's the main daggone thing anymore is being safe. Watch out for the other fools on the road if you're traveling, and hell, watch out for stuff falling from the sky. Hey, fellas, enough of the foolishness, man. Everybody have a daggone good weekend. Be safe, and fellas, we appreciate each and every one of you. And heck, daggone, man, you guys are so daggone great. Anyway, fellas, we're gonna get out of here. Everybody have a good weekend and a good safe week ahead, and we'll catch you fellas on the next one. Y'all have a good one.